We just don't go any further. So what I want you to think about is that I want you to, again, relabel failure. And I want you to think about, not that you have to get something perfect, because I think sometimes when it comes to our fear of failure, we feel that if we fail, it's because we weren't perfect. You know, we didn't write the perfect blog post, or we didn't make the perfect video, or we didn't record the perfect podcast episode, or whatever it is you're looking to do. Because you failed at it, you feel, well, I didn't get it perfect. And too many of us kind of, focus on the word perfection. And I think that's what holds us, a lot of us, back, is because we want to be perfect. We want to get it perfect on our first attempt. Now I want you to think about that for a moment. You want to get something perfect on your first attempt. You're about to try something you've never done before, and you expect to be perfect. Can you imagine if you've never driven a car before, and I sat you in the car, and you had that belief that you were going to be perfect on the first attempt of turning the key, putting the car in gear, and pulling off? Of course you wouldn't. And you know in your heart and soul you wouldn't be perfect at that first attempt of driving a car. So do you really think that whatever you're about to do right now is going to be perfect on its first attempt? It's not. And we beat ourselves up because whatever we do isn't perfect. We curse ourselves and say, how could I make a video where I just said that stupid thing? Or, that blog post I wrote 6 months ago, it's terrible, it's awful. But what I want you to do is I want to take your eyes off perfection, and I want you to focus on progress. Right now, if I was focused on perfection in this video, you can probably be guaranteed I would probably record this video hundreds of times before I would feel that it's perfect. But I'm not going to do that. I know in this podcast episode, I'm probably going to goof up. I may stutter. I may lose my train of thought. I may make a fool of myself. But I'm not going to turn this video off. Because what I'm thinking about as I'm recording this video is not perfection. I'm thinking about progress. I'm thinking about that when I get this podcast episode recorded, that's another one I've done. And I'm going to be thinking about the one tomorrow. And that's where my focus is. That when I do a series of videos again and again and again, I can't help but get better. I can't help be more comfortable on camera. I can't help probably tell better stories or explain myself or come across better in my videos because I have gone through that series. Perfection will eventually show up.